Okay, so let's stop there. So both these people, Elsa and Tan, babysit. How much does Elsa charge? $4 per child. Does she charge any additional fee? No. So where do you think this graph is going to start?
$4.
If she works 0 hours, how much money does she make? $0. So where would this graph start? The origin. So is it direct or partial? Good. 10 charges $2 per child, but then she also charges a $10 administrative fee. That means there's a flat rate of $10, and then you pay $2 for every child. So where will her graph start? If she doesn't work any hours, how much money does she make? $10. So where will her graph start? Is that direct or partial? Good. We're going to first come up with the equations for both. So let's start with Elsa. Her earnings, they want us to use rate, R. So we're relating her hourly rate to the number of children she babysits. Her rate is equal to how much per child? So what is the equation? R equals 4N. N represents the number of children. If she babysits 10 children, how much money does she make? $4 per child. If she has 10 children, $40. Good. What about 10?
Wait, so it's just 4N?
Okay, so the rate is equal to, she charges $10 flat fee plus an additional $2 for every child. So if she babysits one child, raise your hand if you can tell me how much money does she earn for one child. So what you have to do right now is you are going to graph. It's very important that you graph both of them on this grid. Okay, so you're going to first plot Elsa, and if you have a highlighter, we can color code it, and then you're going to graph Tan. So we need to figure out a scale. Let's go for up to 10 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So X is number of hours, and Y is earnings, how much money they earn. Okay, I can't write it sideways, so I'm just writing it there. We're going to let's count by fours, okay? 4, 8, 12, 16, go all the way up. So 10, as we discussed, 10 is going to start at 0 and go up by 4 every single hour, okay? I want you to graph it properly. Elsa starts where? No, Elsa's not direct. 10. 10 starts where? 10. Starts at 10, and then it goes up by 2. Every hour, okay? You have to do this properly, but you're going to have something that looks like that.
How many kids do you want?
Just in case you're having trouble figuring this out. 0 hours, 10 makes $10. Even if she doesn't work, she charges an administrative fee. Then for every child, she charges $2, so it's going to go up by 2. So you start at 10, and then you go up by 2. So 2 hours would be, I don't know why I said hours. It's supposed to be children, sorry. Number of children. Sorry, I even wrote here number of hours. It's supposed to be number of children, my bad. Number of children, every child, it's $2. 14, 16, 18, 20, and so on. When you're done the graphs, okay, don't look at mine because it's not done accurately, but you're trying to figure out where do the point where the two linear relations meet. That's the point of intersection. Where do they intersect? Where do they cross? You have to tell me, find the point and tell me what is that coordinate where they intersect. I'll come around and check, but your two lines should intersect at 5:20. What does 5 represent? Number of children. And what does 20 represent? The earnings. So what does the point of intersection mean? This is that both people, as soon as they get to 5 children, this is the most important thing of the lesson, pay attention please. As soon as they get to 5 children, they both earn the same amount. But what happens when they babysit more than 5 children? Who makes more money?
The red one.
if you look at the graph, once I pass, everyone needs to look here, please. Once I pass the point of intersection, Elsa is getting higher. So Elsa gets more money if she babysits more than 5 people. And Tan gets less money if she babysits more than 5 people. But before 5 people, so if Tan is babysitting, let's say 2 people, how much does Tan make? Does she make more or less than Elsa?
More.
Tan, if she's babysitting less than 5 people. Who's higher? Look here.
I'm higher than the clouds.
This is a point of intersection. If you go to the left of it, you're not even looking.
Mid.
Before this point, which line is higher, blue or pink?
It's blue.
So that means lower than 5 children, 10 is going to make more money, right? Less than 5 is anywhere here. This is 5. Greater than 5 is anywhere above. So if it's less than 5, which line is higher? That means they're making more money. Which line is higher? Blue or red? Blue. Who's blue? 10. 10 is higher, which means she's charging more. So if you were to hire them, who would you choose for less than 5 people? 10 or Elsa? You want to pay more? You want to pay less, so you would choose Elsa. Okay. It depends. We're going to explain it. It depends on the number of children that you're babysitting. That are babysat. Okay, so once again, if it's less than 5 children, who's the better deal?
Excuse me?
If it's less than 5 children, 10 is the better deal. More than 5 children, who's the better deal?
Elsa.
Now, if they babysit 5 children, does it matter who's better? Who offers the better deal for 5 children?
They're equal.
They're equal. How much do they make for 5 children? $20. Okay, so I want you to copy this down. For 5 children, it doesn't matter who you choose because they both charge $20. Okay, because that's a point of intersection. Okay, so for less than 5 children, we go with Tan. For more than 5 children, we go with Elsa. And then for 5 children, it doesn't matter because both of them charge the same price for 5 children. That's a point of intersection. Because less than 5 children, 10 makes more money. So she's actually not the better deal. You don't want to go with the person that charges more, right? Who do you want to go with?
Less.
Less. So I made a mistake. You would choose Elsa. And for more than 5 children, you would choose 10 because 10 is cheaper. Okay, just switch the names around. I messed that up. Okay, so here's an example. There's 3 families that are looking for a babysitter. And you have to recommend if they choose Elsa or Tan. So the first family has 2 children. Who would you tell them is the better deal for 2 children? Elsa. Okay, look at your graphs. How much does Elsa charge for 2 children?
$8.
Good, $8. And how much does Tan charge for 2 children?
24.
14. Okay, so Elsa is the better choice for 2 children. You're only going to have to pay $8. If you go to Tan, you're going to end up paying $14. What if the family has 3 boys and 3 girls? How many kids do they have in the family?
6.
6 children. How much does Elsa charge for 6 children? For 6 children, how much does Elsa charge? $24. I hope you guys are copying this down and following along. How much does Tan charge for 6 children? She charges $10 and then $2 per child, 22. So who is cheaper?
10.
10, good. And again, more than 5 children, 10 is cheaper. Less than 5 children, Elsa is cheaper. What if they have 3 girls and 2 boys? How many children do they have?
5.
So then we would say, doesn't matter, good. You could say both, how much is it for both? $20. If she does this, then her price is always gonna be greater than Tan's. No, because her price will always be $2 greater than Tan's, right? If she charges an administrative fee of $12, that's more than 10. She's always gonna be $2 more, and she's never gonna get any business.